I hope you're all doing great today. I hope you're enjoying the wonderful early fall weather that we're experiencing right now. It sure makes it a lot better to get work done. First off, I wanted to thank all of you that participated in a moment of silence on 9/11 for our fellow U.S. citizens that we lost on 9/11 in 2001. It's a very important day in our history and a day that we never should forget. But thank you for participating and remembering those that we lost. I wanted to focus on the topic of huddles. I know I've brought it up just about every punch list episode, but it's so important. Not only the fact that we do huddles, but the fact that every employee, gets a chance to participate in a huddle. Your feedback in a huddle is extremely important. Not only do we give information about the day, the hazards that we might experience, what the plan is, where we need to finish, how many tons we need to get. All of that information is important. But your perspective, that's an important part of the huddle. Please take advantage of the huddles in the mornings or whenever you can get to them. Your voice is important, so please speak up in the huddle. E4E, just one of the many wonderful programs that we have here at Barnhill Contracting Company. We have a lot of people in the company that participate, but it goes to help your fellow employee. Please, if you get the opportunity, you don't have to invest a whole lot. It can be taken out weekly out of your check. Any small amount would be greatly appreciated. I also want to remind you, as part of our E4E program, that we have a volunteer list of people that throughout the company that are willing to help. If they're at home with a broken leg or sick or have any other kind of problems, this volunteer group would be glad and willing to go help out. Rake leaves, mow grass, whatever the case may be. This group is willing to help, and I hope that at some point in time, our family at Barnhill, if they're in need, would be able to take advantage of this. Another wonderful benefit at Barnhill Contracting Company, our corporate chaplains work hard. I know you see them probably every week, every couple of weeks on your jobs. They're there for you. They're there to provide confidential feedback, someone to talk to, someone to help you out with the day-to-day problems that we all experience. They're part of our family, and it's just another way to show that we care about you. And the corporate chaplains carry a wonderful message, and I hope that you'll take advantage of them when you see them. Just to let you know where we are on the goals for the civil division and the company, as far as ROCE, return on capital employed, that's basically measuring how we're doing and get a return on our investment. Right now we're in silver. We started off in bronze. Is typically those first few months, it's cold, weather doesn't allow us to do a lot. We spend money, weather pay plan, we got to keep the lights on, we got to pay bills. But as we come out through the summer, we typically move up, and right now we're in silver. So keep up the good work, take advantage of this great weather, and safely, let's try to work towards gold before we get to the end of the year. Our Fleet Watcher goal, that's how we measure our productivity with our trucks, not only with our Barnhill fleet, but with our third-party trucks, the hired truckers that you see on the jobs all the time. It's how we manage those. We want to be as efficient as we possibly can with our own trucks, and the way to do that is to always keep them running. Right now, Fleet Watcher is gold, so keep up the great work. Retention, unfortunately, we ventured from gold to silver as we moved along during the summer, and I know it's hard. If we all have skin in the game, if we all reach and put our arms around everyone's shoulder if they're new and help them along, then I think we could do a better job with retention. But I know it's tough, but just keep your eye on that ball. Our safety, right now we're at gold, believe it or not, but we're going in the wrong direction. So we seem to be having a lot of backing accidents, a lot of scrapes and bumps, and some of our accidents have been not caused by us. We've just been in the wrong place at the wrong time. But we measure that. We measure our frequency. And again, frequency is an indicator that maybe you're in line for a big one, and we don't want that. We want you to keep all of your skin and all of your fingers and toes and get home at night. On this edition, we're going to have our first guest on the punch list, and that happens to be Miss Alyssa Layton. Take it away, Alyssa.
Thank you, Skip. That was a very nice introduction. So yes, my name's Alyssa. If you haven't met me yet, I am our Director of Corporate Communications. So I've been here about 4 years now, and I love what I do. I'm super passionate about it, but me and Skip have talked about making sure that we introduce people in support roles and different office roles to you, to the people in the field, and just, we're all a family here, so we really want to make sure that you know who different people are. You may have seen me out on the job site or in your division taking pictures. We like to use our own photography. So again, that goes back to our brand as people oriented. We want to make sure that we're showing our people in our communications. So that's why we kind of use our own videos and our own photography. So some of the biggest things I do is, one, communicating to you. So making sure that you are in the know with what's going on here at Barnhill across the company. We want to stay connected with each other, and we want to keep it feeling like a family. And so we're constantly communicating, not just corporate information, but division information as well. So, we use the buzz. So if you don't get that, always contact me, but we send that via text, and we also send that via email, and we send that weekly. So we have a people edition that focuses on anniversaries, new hires, equipment training, graduations, things that are focused on our people. And then we have an edition that focuses on company information, so benefits or just things going around the company. We also have the quarterly Constructioner, that's print, that still goes to all of our employee households. So make your family read it. I make my husband read mine every time because I spend a lot of time on it, so I make him read it. So just share it with your family. I mean, it's something we do quarterly, and it has a lot of good information in it, good stories. We also have, Workday is really important to us lately. So on your home screen, you'll always see the announcements, and we put important information there. We have TV screens in the offices, and Skip and I have been working on getting some in our shops so that we can better communicate in the field as well. We're always working on that. So you'll see some of those soon. Yeah, we do webinars, so important information like Medicare that he spoke about earlier we have coming up. And we always save those recordings to the staff resources page. You hear me talk about the staff resources page a lot. You can access that through Workday. That literally has everything you would need. It has all of our health benefits, contact information for people, chaplain contact information, just everything you need is there, so always go there if you can't find something. So we're always trying to find different ways to communicate, and we're doing it in a variety of ways and a variety of times so that you can see the information that you need. Secondly, a big piece of what I do is branding, so just trying to make sure that Barnhill is being represented the way that it's intended to, like with our values and our mission, making sure that we are communicating that effectively and that we're showing up not just in our visuals and logos and colors, but if we're going to a job fair or if we're at an outreach event, are we showing up the way that Barnhill shows up? Are we living those values? And then thirdly is external communications, so social media, website, a lot of that is stuff I do as well. So again, just kind of keeping Barnhill out there and making sure people know who we are. So that's me, and that's what I do.
We love you, and we welcome you to this edition of the Punch List. Woo! That's a lot.